Hello, hello everyone. Welcome to the stream again. Let me just prepare. Need to put my phone on the charger. Don't want the chat to die. Okay. Got my coffee. Got everything. Let me think. What do I need to write down? Okay, so I think I might begin. Okay, let's start. Hello, everyone. Welcome to the stream again. So, if you've been on the stream yesterday, you know that we tried to... Oh, this is not stream 24, this is stream 25. And there was a stream 24 yesterday, which was about fixing tire physics. I figured out why my drivetrain decided to stop at high speed. Like if you accelerate and you brake, it will just get kind of, yeah, it will make some kind of, it was making some kind of feedback that caused the engine to stop, and I couldn't throttle it up. Then I figured out that I forgot to put some old hacky value out. So yeah, that was basically it. And so yeah, fixing tire physics, which was, so yeah, one point was engine stopping at high speed feedback fix. That was one thing we did. And the other thing is to stop the jitter. Stop the jitter. And we did this just thanks to running physics at a higher rate. But I had to refactor a lot. I had to move the entire car process into a separate function, and then attach that to the physics. So yeah, it was quite it was weird, but it actually just turned out to be the case with running physics, running the transmission code in the same time as physics, and just running it in this higher frame rate. That's how it worked out. Yeah. So anyway, today, oh yeah, and one more thing is that there were some changes between last night after I finished the stream. I was working a bit on adding some stuff to the track. Let me just show you quickly. So what I did was where are the textures? Come on, show up. There it is. Okay, so first thing, I patched up this area between the two tracks by adding some more polygons, and I added bridges which were lacking. So this one over here, and this one. And since this is some sort of like a river, that a stream or river that goes very steeply from up there, passes through this bridge, and through this bridge. So the only thing that's left is to patch up these polygons. Well, there's a hole here. Patch up these polygons to the bridges. And the bridges are procedural, by the way. So if you do something like this, if you do something like this, extend them, they will stretch to fill the hole. So that's I did this on one of the previous streams, which I don't remember if they survived, but I made a system where you can make meshes out of two pieces, out of the one that is at the end and one that is the middle. So yeah, I did that. And then I patched up this area between the roads. I still need to patch up this. But when it comes to this area, it's done. And I also patched up this one. So there's like a nicer entry, which now doesn't have any holes. Sorry, maybe better to show in this pure text mode, because we can actually see the textures and not the Blender reflective shaders. So yeah, that one. And I don't know, it took me maybe 3 hours to do this, which is a lot of time. And I don't know when I will find time to patch up this area. So what is left is this little piece over here. And the town, of course. The town is awful. It even is missing some roads. So I have to do all that today or tomorrow. Probably today, late night. I'm going to do that. Yeah, so that the track is finished for tomorrow. And then tomorrow I can just work on all the bugs. Hopefully. Okay, but we'll see how stream goes today. So yeah, a few things to patch up. This area hopefully is over. Thankfully, not hopefully. And oh yeah, and there's also the river part. But yeah, at least the tunnels are nice. That has for some time been the nicest area. So yeah, that's why all the videos and most of the screenshots and videos come from this area. And then of course the town that I was working on from these days. You can see the little cafe here in front of the church, which doesn't make any sense, but yeah, okay. Why not? And the sheds that I made a few days ago, 2 days ago, 3 days ago, I can't remember. And of course the houses. So now I just need to patch up this terrain, extend the roads, and yeah, but that actually takes quite a lot of time. Okay, and then patch up all the holes with the bridges. So that's what's remaining to do about the map, which I'm not going to do today. So I'm going to shut down Blender. We don't need it. What am I going to do today? So today is the day for physics, for collision detection, basically. Where it's all about collisions today. So, what do I mean by that? The sound is okay. Everything is okay. Okay, so I showed you that I patched up all the holes and put the bridges in place. Today, we're gonna do 3 things. Surface raycast. I need to get surface response with raycast. Let's do that. So yeah, basically I want to cast my tire raycast, right? The tires are hitting the ground, and then I need to detect basically which material I'm on. So that's basically what I mean by surface response. Is detecting which material I'm on. Am I on tarmac? Am I on grass? Am I on dirt or something like that? Okay, that's one. Second thing, collision collision detection, collision events. Let's for sounds. So when you hit something, I want to play a sound. Boom, you crash into a wall. Boom, right? Boom. And finally, I want to implement checkpoints. So when I put a checkpoint in the map, I pass through it with a car, and I should have triggered some event in the game. So basically, these two are kind of connected, because I think they're probably the same thing. If collision events exist, then probably trigger events exist. I just need to figure out how, because I don't know how to do it yet. That's the problem. I need to figure out, or we need to figure out, if you want to help me. But basically, since this is made in custom engine with using bullets, I have no idea. I've never done it in Unity. It's super easy to do it. You just put a little on trigger enter or on collision enter. But in bullet, I have absolutely no idea. So we're gonna have to figure that out. And for surface response with raycast, I already have something like that. So let me show you. Raycast and spawn tree. Now where is my so let's find shadow raycast. Okay, maybe it's somewhere here. Raycast. Oh yeah, there was this raycast into the world. I just need to show. I just need to find it. Calculate wheel origins. Raycast and spawn tree. Okay, maybe it's using the bullet speak, and that was how do they call them? I forgot. Bullet raycast. Yeah, actually, let's go to this raycast function. What does it say? Closest ray result. Right. Ray test. That's the one. It's not raycast, it's ray test. Do I have a ray test anywhere? Nope. Okay, hit closest callback point world. So I'm definitely, yeah, I have this draw line. Wait, do I have surfaces? Ah, there it is. Surface data. Yes, so I made this struct that points into two different surfaces. Yeah, anyway. So, yeah, let me show you where I'm actually getting it. Set user pointer. Set user pointer. Ah, it's for every body. So yeah, I go for each body. Oh, right. This is how I was doing it. So basically, I go through every object in the game, and then when I add a mesh collider to everything in a map, right? I create a mesh collider, and I create a body, because in bullets you need to have bodies even if they're static. It's kind of unintuitive for everybody who coming from Unity. But yeah, actually, you need to create a body, a rigid body. But you set the mass to 0. So by setting the mass to 0, it means that it's static. It's kind of weird. So if it's roads or tarmac, so if the name says road or tarmac, I put the tarmac surface object pointer to it. And the thing is that tarmac surface, yeah, or dirt surface, but then where am I actually pointing to it? Mesh hit user data. Mesh hit user data. Shadow raycast. Oh, it's after. I see. It's after raycast. There it is. Okay. So basically what I do here is I'm casting a mesh from camera position into forward. So basically, yeah, that's what the little red thing is. So as you can see here, yeah, it crashed because I didn't run this. If I run the game, if I look around using a free look, you can see this little red ray, right? That just shows the normal of the mesh I'm hitting, right? It's the normal. And even there's some pink objects because the textures are fucked up there. Sorry for that. Okay, so basically I'm casting a ray, and if I put a drive thing, you can see that there's on top here. Wait, are they okay? This is a Pitseka. We don't need that for now. Is this the demo? Yeah, it is. Can I actually? Style editor. Can I resize it? Can I resize everything? Fonts, frame rounding. No, I think it's only working on this window. Item spacing. Wait, I have a feeling like there was a way. Oh, it does influence everything actually. Which is funny. So this is a ImGUI demo window which allows you to set up everything. I remember there was like there was a scale option somewhere here. Oh fuck. I shouldn't have saved it. Fonts. Oh, there it is. Window size. Oh no. The scale is. Oh wait, the global scale. There it is. Cool. Okay, so it works. Nice. Okay, so that you can see a little clearer. Maybe I should have it like this scaled up. So you can see there it says hit mesh is number. So this is a number in memory, I think. So we have every mesh has an address in memory, of course, where it begins. But you can see here that it says tarmac 666. Yeah, 666 is some custom number I think I put. And then on the rock it says dirt, although it shouldn't be dirt, but okay. And this one doesn't say grass, but tarmac works. So this is tarmac, this is dirt, which is good. Yeah, that's good. Okay, so we know that there are dirt and tarmac. And how do I do that? Well, the way that I actually do it in game is that I obtain from the mesh hit, I obtain the thing that is called get user index. So, no wait, get user pointer? Yeah, it's user pointer. So this user pointer, you can set it to be anything. Oh, it even says users can point to their objects is not used by bullet. So bullet doesn't use this parameter, which means that you can set it to anything you want. And in my case, I'm setting the pointer to my surfaces. And what is a surface? Well, I have it defined up surface data. There it is. So I have a surface data, which is, it's a name and a number of something. But I actually want to set it to, yeah, I just set it the number 666. But I do actually want to set it to grip. Let's add a grip multiplier. Grip mult. Let's call it grip mult, which is 1. And so, where do I define these surfaces? Let's find it. Oh, there it is. There's 2 surface types. So I have 2 surfaces right now, tarmac surface and dirt surface. And I'm basically just pointing into those, right? When I'm loading it, I'm setting it to tarmac or dirt. Let's call this not dirt, but grass surface. Okay, and you know, I can use the new cool, how do you call them? I forgot, I don't know, but you don't need to initialize things anymore like this. You can do that without using a constructor, which is cool, which is nice. I really like this initialization way in C#. So I'm quite used to it. And let's set the grip multiplier of tarmac to 1. But with the grass, I'm gonna call it name grass. And I'm gonna set the grip multiplier to 0.5. Let's do it for the beginning. Or something smaller, 0.3. That's just so that we can feel the difference, okay? All right, so we might actually need to move this surface data to a separate file. Because I want to include it in the physics card, right? It's the physics card that matters, actually. Physics car is the one that raycasts. Is that correct? Let me see. Is there a raycast? Yeah, there it is. Raycast. Okay, so I am hitting it with a raycast. Yeah, you know what? Let's make a new file. Let's make a new file. And I'm gonna make not this one, but this one. Source, what is it showing all files? Yes, it is. Add new item. Surface H. So let's move the definition and everything to there. So we have this surface data. I'm just gonna put it like free here. Just exists. Surface data. There it is. Well, we don't have string. Let's include it. Okay, so we can just keep them all nicely here. We don't have any surfaces. And then what I'm going to do is I'm going to include that in here, physics car. Include surface. Okay. Tarmac, grass, and yeah, that's it for now. Let's have just 2 of them. In here, as a raycast, right? Aha, tarmac surface doesn't exist. Why doesn't it exist if I'm including physics car H? Yes, I'm including physics car H, not the CPP. Let's just include... Is this going to work actually? I don't know, because I'm not including it in physics car. We might have problems. But yeah, okay, so this is grip. Grip mult grep mult. Okay, let's add this into like imgui f, and we're gonna say grip, not null pointer. Okay. Yeah, let's actually put this and say surface pointer is null pointer. Okay. So yeah, we have this surface, and then we display the surface. Okay, well, that's the start. So yeah, let's see first if this works fine. Did I remember to... a literal premise have template... Oh, perfect, yes. When you have this beautiful error, that means something totally else, something totally other is wrong. And that's probably because I'm including this in the H, but not in the, in the CBP and not in H. So let's go to the declaration and add this here. Okay, even though I'm not using it, but just so that it's included in my main. Okay, so I think this should work now. Oh no! It's wrong again. Right, this is IntelliSense, not the build. So the build says already defined in main, tarmac surface. Tarmac surface already defined in main. Okay. So that means that I should take it out from here. Maybe. Tarmac surface already defined in main. How is that possible? There's only one mention of tarmac surface. Struct surface data, tarmac surface, already defined. I fucking hate that you can't just point into it. Already defined, one or more multiple defined symbols found. There's no other definitions. What the fuck? Surface data, okay. There's no definitions. There it is. That's the only definition there is. So what's your problem? Are you kidding me? So it's defined here. I'm importing it here. So that means this gets copied into the CPP, physics car CPP. But then I'm also using it in main because it includes physics car. Pragma once is there. Okay. So is it saying that it's included twice? But why can't you do that? I'm gonna shoot myself now. I hate these problems with headers. This is why I hate C++. It's all about thinking about headers. So I'm still trying to figure out how to use headers. Is it just preventing me from defining surfaces in both? Tarmac surface. Yeah, I think the problem is that it doesn't want me to define these. So you can define, you can like declare the type, but you can't put two. I see. I see. I get it now. So just because of this, I need to include CPP as well. Which is super annoying. Super annoying. Okay, well, I guess I'm gonna have to do that. Just so I don't have this problem. Okay. Or, you know what? I could just add it to the physics car. Yeah, let's actually just put it inside here without having to make these. Okay, so I'm just gonna do this. And then I'm gonna declare surface date tarmac surface and grass surface. And then I'm actually going to wait, is it going to work? No, wait, I should be able to spawn them. What if I put them inside a struct? I don't think this is going to change anything, but because you define its physics car here. Right, I think it doesn't allow me to define. Okay, so if I put this in physics car, okay, there's no, let's not use surface. Wait, let's delete this. Physics car. Okay, surfaces. I don't think this will allow me to do this. Unexpected end of file while looking for precompiled header. What? Did you include PCH? I think the problem is the physics card problem. No, sorry, surface. Let's remove surfaces. No, actually it should be delete. Delete. Yes, delete permanently. Okay. So why does it allow me to have a physics car with all the properties and doesn't allow me to do this? Yep, it's the same, already defined. So you can't define them like this. My gosh, this is annoying. So yeah, basically what I have to do is I have to have the surfaces in here. So, surface data. Tarmac surface. Surface data. Grass. Surface. And then I have to actually create them inside a something. Inside init. Or I could do it here. Okay, let's try this. But I am going to move it to init. Something like this. So maybe it just doesn't allow me to initialize with this kind of. So what if I do this? What happens then? What the fuck? Already defined. How is that possible? How is it already defined? It's not defined. What are you talking about? Struct surfaces. Already defined. So it just doesn't allow me to be like free here. Like in here. So it must be inside the class. Is that what it's saying? Okay, what if I just... so I guess I just have to add them to the car. Yeah, but then I need to also, yeah, surfaces on the curl. I have to say pcar surfaces. Okay, now are you happy? Are you happy? Hello, Tamats. Could you place surface properties, some external text file, easier to tweak and hot reload? Yeah. Okay, so now you're happy. Okay. So basically what I figured out is that it doesn't like to live outside. So basically you can't define a thing outside of a class. And then so as I figured out, this thing, the problem is that I'm instantiating the surfaces as well, right? So that can't exist outside of a class if you're including this file in multiple compilation units. That's the problem. So basically you're defining it twice. I'm defining it in physicscar.cpp and in main CPP. I think that's why. So that's why it needs to be part of a CPP. What about... But can I actually add... Can I actually initialize? In the class itself. No, it's this. Okay, I can do it, so I don't need to do it in it. Cool, okay, so you still have them at one point. Good. Yeah, it would be nice to put surface properties in some external text file. And hot reload. True, yes, it would be nice. But for now, let's do it this way, okay? I just want to implement it and then I'll think about it later. Okay, so basically we have update action where my raycast is. And now, what am I doing in main? What am I doing? Where is my raycast into here? Okay, so no, that's not that. That's not it. There it is. Mesh hit test. Mesh hit. This is super confusing. This is the end of region, not the start of a region. Okay, so basically, I'm getting this collider. So I want to do the same thing. Raycast. Okay, I'm getting a mesh hit somewhere. Hit, there it is. Has hits. Okay. If it has hits, then I'm gonna grab a collision object. Okay, let's do this. So yeah, let's do somewhere here. Hits, mesh. Okay, do I need a collision object or do I just... Oh yeah, I do need a collision object. So hit M mesh collision. What is going on here? Why doesn't it exist? Because it's a mesh hit. Closest. What? Okay, obviously I have two different raycasts. Wait a minute. Engine physics raycast. Okay, I have two different raycasts. Where is my raycast? Okay, this is a different raycast that I'm using. Ah, there are two raycasts. There it is. No, there, it's not. Wait a minute. What the hell is going on? So I have this raycast kit. But what is this? It's the same one. No, wait. This one. Physics. No. From physics car. Ah! This is a custom one. I see. Oh, right. Because I was... because I didn't want to implement physics. Oh, no. I do have physics. So what's the problem here? Closest ray result callback. Maybe just because it's a closest. I didn't put any comments why I'm not using normal raycast. Okay. So what if I use this, the engine physics I see why, because I don't have a reference to the engine. Cool. So let's just copy this, because I don't have time to mangle these things. So yeah, I'm gonna do this. I'm gonna do this. And the raycast hits, is it part of physics? It is. Okay, cool. At least I have this. So this I'm gonna, how do you say? I'm gonna post, I'm gonna deprecate. Okay, so I do need world as dynamics world. Is dynamics world part of physics H? Interesting. So because I'm including physics H, I actually have the dynamics world built in. Wait a minute. This is using physics. Let's just do a raycast. Yeah, and now it's missing the world. Perfect. Okay, so I'm just gonna pass a world pointer. Let's actually call it dynamics world. Oh, it's a discrete. Or should it be collision? What's the difference? Maybe this is just a parent class. Okay, so this should work. And now I can do a normal raycast, and from the normal raycast, I'm actually getting a hit, which is now a raycast hit, which means that I can get a M mesh. No. What? Why can't I get the mesh? What the fuck? Collision object. M collision object, right. There it is. Okay, cool. Finally. So yeah, I do actually need to check if collision object exists. No, it does. It always exists. It should always exist. But I need to check the hit collider. Wait. Mesh hit user data. Collision object get user pointer. That's the thing. Okay. So this, what is a mesh? It's a void star. It's a pointer. This is just a hit. Okay, so if mesh hit user data is not null pointer, yeah, then we do this basically. So if it's not a user data, we convert it to surface data by reinterpreting data to surface. And then I get the surface. And now I need to see the grip multiplier, right? So what I'm going to do here is I'm going to say float. No, wait, if he has hits. Yeah, I have 4 wheels, right? Let's call it total grip multiplier. And it's going to be 0. And this total grip multiplier, I'm gonna add. So if it has user data, I'm gonna add surface grip multiplier. Right, I'm not gonna do GUI, of course. So if it has no pointer, do nothing. I'm gonna add grip, and at the end, when for each wheel, I'm gonna divide if grounded count is more than 0. I'm gonna have the surface float surface grip multiplier is surface grip. No, total grip. What is the name of it? I already forgot. Total grip multiplier. Total grip multiplier by grounded count. And then we get this surface. What does it say? It says, nope, because I didn't put it outside of the loop. Okay, so, and let's actually add this into our physics car. So, grip multiplier. I might add it to the wheel, actually. Should I? Should I add it to the wheel? Maybe not. Okay, let's add it just to here. Float surface grip multiplier. Okay, so instead of having this surface grip, where it is, surface grip, there it is. I'm gonna make it, instead of making a local variable, that's going to be a global. And let's rename this to total surface grip mult. No, it's not a multiplier, it's total surface grip. Okay. So total surface grip divided, and then we're gonna multiply traction force by that. So basically, what's traction factor? Maybe I can just multiply traction factor with it. Traction factor multiplied with surface grip mult. Okay. So that should be it, right? We should have now weaker grip on the grass. And let's hope that this works. And yeah, let me just output this as well. ImGUI, why is this showing? Camera, no, let's go into car output. Begin plot, drive, car outputs. Okay. And somewhere at the end, I'm gonna, above the plots, I'm gonna say anti-K drag. No, that's gonna be a slider. Anti-K slider. And the value is pcar grip, surface grip, minimum 0, maximum 1. Okay. Let's just do this in case. So what's the time? Oh, 1 hour. Exactly. 1 hour and 7 seconds of streaming. Okay, so if we have finished this, I hope we did. Okay, what does it say? Oh, this is my test map. And what does it say? It says that surface grip multiplier is 0.3. That should be correct. Let's go. Actually, let's test first if this thing, the ramp, is what does it say? Where is it? Drive, but on top. It's tarmac and grass. So you can see here that I am detecting that this thing is grass, is 0.3 multiplier, and this is tarmac. So let's try it. Oh, it is actually. Yeah, very not grippy. And now let's look at this output. The output says 0.3 for grass. That's perfect. And then we go onto the tarmac. Whoa, it's so slidey. Okay, this is terrible. There it is. It's going up, and it's 1. So the grip is 1, and here grip is 0.3, and you can see how it drops. I could even like smooth it out a bit, slightly. There, we go onto tarmac, and suddenly it's really grippy. Perfect. Yeah, this it's a terrible. Wait, let me increase the surface grip. Surface grip. Where is it? Surface grip. Oh, there it is. Longitudinal grip. So it's like slidey on the grass. Yeah, and this should be a little flatter. So as you can see, grass is slidey. And then we go to tarmac. And suddenly, super grippy. Stops immediately. On the grass, takes some time to stop. Perfect. We have different responses. And you know what? Since we're here, okay, let me log this, right? I'm gonna say whoops, I did change a few things in the config. Tweaked values. Yeah, I also increased the number of colors from 8 to 32, so it looks less crunchy. Yeah. So, oh shit! I also have these plots that I didn't commit. Well, whatever. Surfaces. Now apply. Now apply grip to car. Is that good? Perfect naming of commits. Okay, so let me resurrect particles. Yeah, by the way, I do have particles in the game already. They're just hidden. Let's see if they work. Emit particles? Oh, there they are. I totally forgot I even have particles. Wow. Beautiful. Way too grippy. Way too fast. And not even, yeah, not even using the speed from slip, I think. I think they just use fixed. Beautiful. So this was supposed to be gravel, except it's white. Could be snow. Oh, I'm stuck. So yeah, let's try to have particles only. It's beautiful. Let's try to have particles only when the surface is dirty. So, how am I gonna do that? Well, let's add a parameter to the wheel, which in my case, velocity roll bar preloads. Let's have a float, which is like particle emit, something like this, or emit dirt particle. Particle emits multiplier. Okay. Anyway, naming things. So what do we do here? Well, for each wheel, if has hit, if grip, if surface name, we compare surface names, isn't that amazing? Let's say that the surfaces have a property called also particle emit particles. Do I do this? Emit particles as a I never know if I should do this or not. Because C# can be crazy. Sorry, C++. I don't know if I should initialize floats with ints, but maybe the compiler takes care of that. Emit particles. Okay, I'm just gonna add then. Emit particles is 1. And in the tarmac, I'm gonna add emit particles is 0. Oh, I forgot the comma. Okay, so now emits particle, yeah, for each wheel. Do I have a reference to the wheel? I do have. So w dot emit particle emit multiplier is surf emit particles. So that's one thing, and then else if it does not hit the mesh, I'm gonna make it emit particles 0, just to make sure. So this is a for loop, right? Okay, cool. So let's move that to main and then say emit particles. Where is that? So yeah, right now it says emit, right, for each wheel. So yeah, if emit is if wheel emit particles is more than 0, no, is less than equals 0, then emit is false. Does that make any sense? And then I don't know, should the multiplier be used for speed or... Yeah, well, now we're gonna have just one type of particles anyway. So it is kind of a stupid way, but yeah, let's try that. That should now make it only emit particles when we're on the grass or dirt. Okay. And after this, let's move, yeah. And then let's add emit particles only when on not tarmac. Okay. So, let's see. Let's enable particles. Where are they? Particles. Emit particles. There, they're being emitted on grass. That's great. That's perfect. What? There's a weird spin. Okay. And they're not emitted on tarmac. Perfect. Exactly what we wanted. And even partially, so... yeah. Being emitted on grass. And now partially on tarmac. Not emitted on tarmac. Perfect. Nice. Okay. Exactly what I wanted. Okay. Got it. Got both response and particles. Okay, let's go. Collision events. Yay. We have completed the thing that I wanted to do for a very long time. So we have surfaces and we have particles which depend on the surfaces. Okay, so bullets. Bullet collision events. I did already search for it, obviously. How do I do that? Bullet collision detection. Events and triggers. Bullet physics collision detection. Okay, let's see. Pi bullet. Summary. What is this? Is this some kind of a collision shapes? No. Okay. Bullet physics, collision detection. Nice. Detect collision. Okay. Persistent manifold, contact manifold dynamics, get dispatcher. Jobs. Oh, fuck. There's some jobs. Oh, no, that's not job. That's OBA. I read jobs, but it's exclamation mark OB-A. BT collision. Get collision shape is non-moving. Is collision. Demonstrates how to inspect for object collisions. Okay, which doesn't exist. Pi bullets collision. Collision detect. Is there like, does it even exist? I remember that. Okay. There is something. Okay, I think that there is a PDF somewhere. Bullet physics. Bullet physics. SDK. Docs. Quick start. Bullet user manual. Okay, let's try user manual. Or maybe there is some example with collisions. Let's find that. Oh wow, it opens PDFs in GitHub. I didn't know that. Okay, so let's try user collision algorithm. Let's see. Constraints, rigid body, static dynamic, center of motion state, default kinematic simulation frames, collision filtering, BT collision dispatcher. Okay, so I'm trying to find out how does Bullet do send collision events. If anybody knows, you can try to guide me into where to look exactly. Basic data types, memory alignment, timing. Okay, what are these called? Collision filtering. Filtering collisions. Using broad... Oh, filter callback. Maybe that's it. Deriving a class. Filtering collisions. Selective collisions. Oh no, that's... Okay, I don't want selective. I want... actions, vehicles, and character controller. I don't need that. I have my own vehicle. Authoring tools, general tips, parallelism. Well, it doesn't. But yeah, but let's look for events. Maybe it tells me something. Nope. There's not a single mention of an event in the. Oh wait, is this even a real PDF? It's not. Okay, let's download this PDF. Okay, there we go. Okay, now I can search it. Events prevents collision pairs. BT overlap filter. Oh, there it is. I think this is correct. I think this is what we need. BT overlap filter callback. When pairs need collision, need broadcast. Filter call. No, I think this is about filters. This is about filtering collisions. I already have collisions. I just want to find a collision. Examples. Okay, let's look it through example. Collision. Okay, let's try collision. Collision SDK. Collision tutorial. Near callbacks. Common example in our collision tutorial. Okay. So basically what I want is that when the car collides into something, I want it to inform my engine that the collision has happened. Collision SDK handle. So there is a thing called collision handle. Object array, collision object handle. Collision world handle. Let me try. Is there... Yeah, let me add this. Particles emitted only from grass. Okay, let's try. Engine physics. Come on, give me autocomplete. Physics. World. Collision. Perform discrete collision detection. So what the hell is a collision object anyway? Is that what I need? Do I need collision? Okay, let's see what a collision object is. Add collision object. My group collide mask. No, these are just objects. Okay, what about, let's see some callbacks. Bullet provides 3 easy ways to ensure that only certain points collide. Okay, near callbacks. It is worth noting the mask-based collision happens further to tool chain. Okay, let's go back. Near custom callback. Okay. Filtering collisions, broad phase. Filtering collisions using a custom near callback. So it is done by the dispatcher. Dispatcher okay, I think default callback. Okay, that's not it. That's gonna take some time to figure out how to do. Needs collision, needs response, register, release, set near callbacks. Okay, let's see. Bullets. What if I just collider enter callback? Collision callbacks. Somebody has a. The funny thing is that you can find most of the things on the Bullet forum. All the things that you need. That shows you how terrible the documentation is. I'm having big troubles with collision thing. Sorry in advance. Filtering collisions. The text suggests you have a collision callback. After looking for everything, didn't find any callback in the meaning have a function which is called when this object is collided. That's exactly what I want. The collision interface demo uses the big loop with manifolds. No callback available. I finally implemented the big loop to detect collisions like in the demo. At the moment, I don't have ghost objects. Is ghost objects the way you say triggers? Detect signal. Is it signal? Check collisions. How can you even see anything in this awful green? So what does it say? Oh, it has figured out that it's C++. Nice. Contacts. End of collision. Iterator. Oh my god. Do I have to make collision? The iterators. Get body A, get body manifolds. What the fuck is manifold? Get dispatcher manifolds. Contact manifold. Okay, is that the thing that stores contacts? Check all contact points. What? No, maybe manifold is just the shape. I'm so confused here. Contact manifold, contact points. What? You need to check every manifold? No, this can't be it. There must be something that is like, collision has happened. Bullet tick callback. No. What the hell is a BT ghost object? Bullet collision detection. BT collision object. Ghost object can keep track of all objects that are overlapping. By default, the overlap is based on the AABB. This is useful for creating a character controller, collision sensors, triggers, explosions, and more. Can keep track. Okay, this is more complicated than I thought. Okay, set near callback. So I'm a little confused. Can anyone explain how you're supposed to implement the collision callback? I need to know what body collided with other body and the contact points. Just saw this in the manual. My near callback. And then you add this. So I take it that what is the collision pair will contain info about collision points. And just to clarify, the above callback is for when bodies actually collide. Whereas get pair cache set over the filter will be called if two bounding boxes simply overlap. But on closer inspection, the callback is applied to all collisions. That kind of defeats the purpose of a callback. No, if there is no way to register a collision callback on a per collision object basis. Well, I don't need that actually. I just need all collisions. You can get two BT collision objects in pair. Okay, let's try this. Let's add that to main. BT broadface, collision pair, dispatcher. Do your collision logic here. Only dispatch the bullet collision information if you want the physics to continue. I see, you can just... Okay. Let's put this in a new row because that's my style. Let's just log spd log info collided. And do I have any kind of collision pair dot m proxy 0 broadface proxy internal info 1. Oh Jesus. Why is it the broadface proxy and not an actual collision object? Okay. Anyway, let's try this. Collided. And then I also need to say that's the dispatcher. So I initialize physics here. Okay, let's put engine physics dispatcher dispatcher set near callback, which is my callback, my near callback. Why doesn't it want to be set? Argument of type collision is incompatible with type of BT near callback. Let me turn on the lights and close the shutters. Sorry. Okay. Let's see here. What do we have? So, set near callback, m near callback. So why doesn't this want to be set? Broadface, dispatcher and dispatcher info. Okay, isn't that the same signature? No, not that. Let's see. Returns. This is the return, right? Oh. There it is. So, collision pair, collision dispatcher, and dispatcher info. So that is correct. Okay, what is wrong with the engine? Why is everything red? Because of this. Okay. Where am I setting it? There it is. Okay, so still doesn't work. Why doesn't it work? It's matching the same signature. What are you doing to me? C++. The option of a collision bit near callback. Custom BT near callback. Okay, well, this one also uses void, even though the signature says it should return. Collision pair. It should be const. Damn it. Okay. So I think that this is actually the old, probably an old thing. So with using void. So this needs to be const. There, no, not. Damn it. BT dispatcher info is const dispatcher BT. Okay, what if I make it void? No, what did I do? Now it works. So it needs to be void. So what the hell is this? Okay, anyway. Finally it works. Okay, let's try. Let's see if let's see if void, if collision gets called. Hello, Farfaday. Okay, so no SPD logs. Let's hit this mound. There it is, collided. But it's colliding all the time. Am I actually colliding all the time? Okay, seems that collision is happening all the time, not just an entry. Wait a minute. They're not colliding yet. Yeah, so this is an AABB, isn't it? Okay, that's not what I want then. Whoops. So I need to log somehow new collisions. Contact callback. Okay, let's try this. Let's find contact callback. Is there any contact callback demos? Do I actually have Bullet installed? Okay, I have it as a pack. Raycast. Robotics learning, rigid body. Soft contact. Dispatcher. Okay, I have the solver. Create physics debug drawer. Dynamics world debug drawer. Okay, solver info. Solver info. Okay. Box shape. Okay. Okay, set contact stiffness and damping. Oh, you can set... Oh, wait a minute. I didn't know that. Interesting. Collision shape. Okay. So soft contacts actually doesn't do anything with... okay, what about collision? SDK, C. Is there any common interfaces? Common callbacks. I don't think that's what I need. Constraints. Constraints. Extended tutorials. Where could it be? Oh, that's the same thing. Rigid body example. Okay, is there any contact? Okay, let's search. Let's search here. Can I search inside this folder? Contact. Deformable contact. Okay, you know what? I'm gonna get this. Easier to search on the PC. Extras. Okay, so what are all the folders here? Wait a minute. Don't tell me it didn't download everything. Did I interrupt it in the meantime? But it did say it's missing examples. Let's just download zip. And I also have this. Yeah, oh, now it doesn't allow me to. I do actually have bullet from 2020. Examples. Okay, good. It does include examples. Okay, 144 minutes. Let's hope that I can finish this. In half an hour, ideally. Okay, examples. Let's open this in code. Collision. Callback. Can I do examples? What was the name of it again? A set near callback. Okay, let's try set near callback. Is it mentioned in examples at all? Is my PC slower than GitHub search? Okay, here is some example. World handle. Okay. Collision object 1. Ah, I see. Client object filter. I see. You can. This is for filtering. God damn it. I don't think this is it because it's broad face. What is this? What is this thing that I don't see at all? Custom near callback. If dispatcher needs collision. What the hell is needs collision? Dispatcher will keep algorithm persistent in the collision pair. Find algorithm. BD manifold result. Contact point result. Okay, maybe let's try this. Bullet was used its own near callback, but you can override it using set near callback. Okay, yeah. Time of impact. Continuous collision detection query. Time of impact. Dispatch discrete. Okay, let's try to figure out what the hell this is. So I'm gonna put a different callback. Call object 0. Why does it say it can't do it? Is incompatible with find algorithm. Body wrap, shared manifold. Okay, there's been some changes to the stuff. Persistent manifolds. Something. I don't know. Custom near callback. What does this say? Does it need other things? Body wrap. Okay. So this is changed. Continuousphysics.com. Oh, this is something in Thai. Okay, let's see. Dispatcher find algorithm. Dispatcher will keep algorithms persistence in the usage, memory usage. Okay. Somebody is. When was this? 2011. So this is super old. Find algorithm. Is there any example of this? Please give me an example. Examples. There. Oh, that's the same one. Oh no, this is the old one. Hey, this is one. Uncollider. Okay, let's try this. I think it's the same thing, except that let's call it custom near callback, or let's say my near callback 2. Okay, so what's the problem now? Is point on collide volume, right? So maybe, yeah, let's, this is somebody's custom code. So what does this do? Process collision, contact point result. Okay. Time of impact. So what does this even do? What the hell is the algorithm? Okay, so algorithm, find algorithm. Yeah, so this was the old version. Let me then remove this. Okay, we get this. Algorithm, dispatch function, dispatch discrete, process collision, contact point result, get manifold, contact points, get position world on A, whatever, which we're not doing, we're using. So this is contact points. Contact. Let's try this. What does it say? Where is my callback? My near callback 2. Let's see if this works. Okay. Let's hit a thing. Ah, it's contact all the time. Well, okay, so what if I climb the ramp? Oh, well, at least. Okay, the good thing is at least it's contacting only when hitting the thing. You know what? I want to try something. I want to try something weird. I want to add a box. I'm going to add let's say okay, we have this beautiful texture browser, geometry nodes. Where is it? Oh, actually, spawn boxes. I have box spawner somewhere. Throw cubes. Enter solution. I think I have it somewhere in something. Nope. Yeah, let me do this. So, what I wanted to do is I want to make sure that I only have one contact. So I'm gonna do that by putting this cube. Let's make it 1, 1, 1. And let's call it RB box. And maybe I can turn it around a bit. Like this. So that it kind of hits in the side. And let's add some texture to it. For example, tarmac. No, is this tarmac? No, it's road wall. Okay, let's do a road wall. Okay, and also I'm gonna clean this and call it light map. Okay, it's still really bad. Why doesn't it work? I don't know. There should be a texture, but for some reason it's not displaying. Okay, it is correct, but in the vertex color view, I don't care. Okay, so let's export this into test field. And what am I gonna do now is let's try at least to see how it looks like. Oh, it's building. So when I go through objects, if name contains tree, create a collider. Okay, let's check. Is it there? Okay, the cube is there. Good. The cube is there. Let's add a rigid body to it. If name starts with RB box. Okay, so else if it starts with RB box, collider engine physics create cube collider. No, it can't. Now I need to remember how to collider BT shape, BT box shape. Okay, let's look for this. There it is. Box, add shape. Okay, let me create this. Outside, just in case. Add shape. Okay, add shape box. Engine physics. Add shape box. Okay, and then we're gonna create a body. Engine physics create body box mass 1, and transform is gonna go let's put this outside. Go transform. It's not gonna be a collider, it's gonna be the rigid body. And we should bind it to a transform, no? Right. Engine physics bind body to model. Okay. So I have the rigid body and I have the model, which is game object. And does this automatically adds references to rigid body? It is a reference. Damn it. Create body. But does this... No instance create body. What? Engine physics create body. It just... creates a physics static body. Okay. What the hell? Ah, I need to pass it as a pointer, I think. Yeah, exactly. Okay, hello Pyrxos. So I'm not sure if this gets out of scope and my rigid body disappears. Why am I using a reference here when a rigid body is actually trivially copyable? Body model pair, does it have a rigid body? Right, it does have. Body is just a pointer to BT. Yes. So it will actually copy it. It's not a reference. That's good. So yeah, copy happens. C++ kind of sucks because of that. You're never sure what's underneath. Is it a copy somewhere or a reference? And then if reference gets out of scope, shit happens. Okay, so this should be a rigid body now. And I think this should work just fine. Body model pair. No, not that. Where was I actually using this? Create body. Box, set position. I'm not even adding body model pairs. Okay, anyway, I think this should work. When this box falls down, cannot convert from box shape to BT collision shape. Interesting. How is that possible? Oh, here. Of course, it's because it's a pointer. Okay. So basically, for those who have joined late, what I'm trying to do is I'm trying to get contacts. There we go. Wow, it's super slow. There it is. There's our box. It is sliding, and while it is sliding, it is contacting the space, and that's a problem because I don't want contact all the time. I only want contact once, right? I only want enter, not on collision. I want on collision enter. And how do I do that? Well, I have absolutely no idea. Okay, so, well, the good news is that we have at least managed... What? C++ has not? Okay, I didn't even know that. Mutable. Okay, what the hell is mutable? Is it when you're trying to unconst something? That's how it sounds to me. But anyway, I didn't know that C++ is not. Is it some kind of a null pointer check or something? I don't care. Anyway, the good thing is that it works. The problem is that I'm getting contacts all the time. So how do I keep track? Unit. What the fuck is this? What is pass? Dot pass. I've never seen this before. Dot pass file? Not a dog. Delphi unit source file. Okay, it's Delphi. Nice. Okay, does it do anything? Pass. Yeah, pass is dog in Serbian, actually. Whoops. So, yeah, pass. For some reason, why did dot pass give such a strange thing? Like if I put dot pass, it's like it has really like special Google thing. Even has this green backlit thing. But if I just Google pass, it gives me this thing. Strange. Just Google doing Google things. Pass. It's a short accent. Just pass. Okay, anyway. Yeah, so what the hell is this? Oh no, function procedure. How do I do collision only once? Help me. Okay, let's look for bullets. Physics, collision sound. Maybe. How to trigger collision sounds. Oh, never mind. I just found this and posting here. How to know if there has been a collision? Collision user. What the hell? There's a different kind of callback. A collision user in creation, processing, and when object separate destruction of contact points. All those three events have a callback. There is no elegant interface yet, but the user can override these callbacks using global internals. G added contact. For each rigid body that you want to call back, you need to set CF custom material contact flag. This is back in 2008, so maybe something has. You can safely use the G contact added callback to add some game logic events. It is an additional. Still 2008. Everything is from 2008. Is this even about bullet? Why is it G contact added callback? Does it still work? If it is a new collision, does he clear up all the collisions at the end of the frame? Beautiful. New collisions. What does it say? If it is a new collision, add to the new collision list. Iterate over new collisions and add new collision if to persistent collision if it does not exist. This is such an old way to do it with a begin and end iterators. But how do you unregister collisions? That's the problem. Iterate over new collisions. See concave demo for an example. Okay, so maybe it's a concave demo. Which doesn't exist anymore. This must be an old one. Because clearly it doesn't exist here. Cool. So I think that gedit thing is actually old. What's the name of it again? G contact added callback. Nope, it doesn't exist. But not here. I don't want to search here. I want... Oh, fuck. Damn it. I'm searching in a wrong project. See demos concave demo. Okay, that's clearly not in this. Okay. It must be this. But no, this is old bullets. That's the problem. So yeah, let's look for G thing. G contact added. Okay, it does exist. Example. This is the only example. Why is this so complicated? Okay, so I guess we're gonna use this instead, what we already have. I just need to make sure that somehow I have this map of contacts. Where was this example? Yeah, this one, which is where? Which is here. So basically, yeah. I need to check the pairs. Contact manifolds. Process collision. Dispatch discrete. What is there else? Dispatch continuous. No, let's collision pair. For each contact point, contact point. Does contact point say something about what the hell is a lifetime? Lifetime of the contact point. How can a contact point have a lifetime? Collision point flags. Applied impulse. Okay, maybe I can get impulse. Applied impulse is a scalar. Okay, so what if I say if more than 100? Ah, storage space. Great. Let's shut down Blender. Yeah, because I added bullets and stuff. Let's shut this down. So there's been no contacts. Ah, there is a contact. Okay, so yeah. I think so. I think we can just... So that's how we... this is how we do contacts. We simply detect... Is the stream working? It is. Let's do an applied impulse. Let's just output this. So what does the box say? What does the box say? Oh, there's a bug. Collision shape size. Cool. Yeah, it's because the box is not part of physics. Okay, so okay, there has been a contact impulse of 2 by falling box. Let's try to do something like this. So, here's what we're gonna do. We're gonna say, let's add some collision sounds, okay? Let's add some collision sounds first. I'm gonna go to release. No, drive resources SFX, collision sound, collision sound. Maybe, yeah, let me just take the sounds from not pictures, projects. Let me take the sounds from Podvarak. Impact. Car hit. Car hit, side. Okay, let's take one of these. Whoops. Okay, let's take these 4 for now. So I have to load them into the game now. And where are my sounds? I have, aha, there it is. Gear squeak clip. I don't have audio clip. Okay. So loud. Okay, let's do a vector of so loud pointers. Crash sounds. Crash clips. Okay, so for this vector, I'm going to load. Where am I getting these? Play this. Okay, audio. Engine assets. Audio clip. I cannot. Ah, great. I can't loop through them. Which sucks. Why can't I loop through audio clips? Tell me. They're private. No, they are public. Clips. Okay, they're just called clips. Clips. No, I need to get clip names. For clip engine assets clips size. Okay. Engine assets clips clip names. If clip names starts with, what was it? Car hit. Yes, car hit. If it starts with car hit, I'm gonna have game clips, crash clips, pushback. push back engine assets clips. No, get clip. Does this actually just return me a pointer, right? It does. So I am just going to say engine assets clips I. And of course I'm going to push back an address. Right? What's wrong? What's the problem? No instances overloaded matches the argument list. Ah, not clip names, clips. Okay, cool. So we should have clips now. And now what I can do is I can play these clips on collision. Here. So I say if this thing basically. If applied impulse is more than 2, let's go with 2. Engine audio play audio source. Okay, how do I play audio sources? I need to remember. Does it have does my engine have play? No. It's direct so loud. Audio play. There I must have something. Intro. Okay. So I think I just passed this engine audio play, and I'm gonna say game clips, crash clips, and I need a random. Is there an engine random? Whoops. Now I need to remember. Get random. Ah, there's range F. Am I using random somewhere here in the code? Okay, look. Okay, where's my footsteps? Footstep sounds. They're basically that. Load sounds, update, bunch play. bunch. Sound bunch. Oh my god. I have completely forgotten I have this. Sound bunch. Nice. Okay, well, you can use an eclipse size. I see. So let's just do this quickly without installing a sound bunch. Okay. What can I do? What can I do? What can I do? No, where is this thing that I added? Yeah, so let's put this a random value. And then I'm gonna say game crash clips size I. Okay. Which doesn't work. And why doesn't it work? Because this is not what it wants. I need to dereference. Yeah, okay. So let's see if we can hear any crash sounds. Okay, there was a sound from the box. You might not have heard it, but the box has fallen out of reach. Okay, let's crash into the wall. There it is. Beautiful! Oh no. The sounds are still playing. Oh my god. Beautiful. Can't even hear the sound of the car anymore. Oh look, the car can push the box. Looping. It's not looping, no. The problem is that I think there's just too many. It should not play, yeah, it should only play once. If you want to loop it, you need to say set looping or something. No, the problem is that there's too much time, I think. Okay, let's increase this to a 50. So we won't hear box falling, but we will hear the car crash. So basically, we need some kind of a timer. That's what we need. So that it doesn't crash all the time, you know. Floats crash timer. So what we're gonna do, I think the problem is that, you know, there's hundreds of sounds trying to be played at the same time. That's the issue. So basically we just need to not allow the game to play it at the time all the time. So engine delta time. We're gonna increase this maybe. No, let's have engine time actually. It's more reliable. So what we do now is we say game crash timer is engine time, right? And if game crash timer, no, that should be above here, is more than engine time, no, wait. Time minus game crash timer. Sorry for that. So if it's longer than, let's say, 0.2 seconds. So 200 milliseconds, it's enough time. If it is bigger, play the sound. And if not, set the time to current time so that the next time it doesn't play the same, you know. Anyway, yeah, let's try this. Damn tires. Okay. Collision, collision. Nice. Too much, yeah. Grass is so not grippy anymore. Collision. Cool. Collision. There's no collision with the box. I think the box is just too light. So that's cool. Okay, let's try Monty Python. Let's try colliding with Monty. There we go. Bang, bang. Perfect. Nice. Finally. And now what I can do, since I have point contacts, I can add some damage. I'm not gonna do any kind of, it needs some sparkles, yeah. I don't know. Some particles. You know what? I could actually, let's try it. What are you doing, Farfadet? You are changing my, my game again. Okay. Well, so. Well, what the hell? Okay, there's a bug when going out. Who cares? No, it's actually because I have this box that gets disposed on the end. Main, I think if I create a box. Where is my box? Box. GLTF. There it is. I think what I need to do. Push back. Shapes. Yeah, this gets decomposed. I'm just gonna create a new one. Like this. Let's call it box pointer. And then I'm gonna have, okay, no, wait. Let's have a box like this and then pass a pointer. And then here I'm gonna pass it dereferenced, or no, as a pointer as well. Okay. Cool. Okay. No. Only 2 days. Okay, I think this is gonna be quick. Okay, if I don't do it in 2 minutes, you know, it's not valid. I'm not gonna do it. So I have my particles somewhere, right? Well, the biggest problem is finding things in this beautiful code. Okay, here it is. Collision. Let's put it like this so that I can see it from a distance. Are you counting time? 2 minutes? How much is left? Okay, so when this happens, PS, no, game, PS, no, particles. Oh no, particles are not here. Particle system is here. Okay. Yeah, I can't do that. I have to move my particles outside of the main. Hey, why am I doing this? It should be like this. I was just copying 10,000 particles into my particle system. What if I just put it inside here? Is everything gonna break? Is everything gonna break? Tell me. Oh, I can't construct it. Yeah, well, okay, well, here is a weird thing I can do, okay. Particle system. This is super hacky C++ thing. I can just put a pointer of particles. If I put pointer, let's call this particles pointer. Particle system. And now I can go to game and I can say particles pointer is this, even though particles are allocated on the stack. I can still point into the stack. Nicely unsafe, but who cares? Okay, so I go to particles. I dereference it and I say emit. I emit a particle which is going to have, okay, there's no what is the initialization thing? Okay, position, velocity, color. Okay, let's go with particle dot position. I need to get this pt points, local points position. Get position world on A. bt vector 3. Okay. 2 minutes has passed. Well, fuck. Yeah, NTK conversion, convert from, come on, work. Okay, normal, rotation, scale. Scale is 1. Okay, good. Lifetime is 1. Velocity. Velocity is NTK converts from PT normal. Normal world on B. No. Get lifetime. Let's just make it up. 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 And that's it. Okay, I'm done. I'm done. Okay. What is this? Why doesn't it... Because it's this and then this. Okay. Come on, build, build, build. No! Up, undeclared. Okay, I'm just going to do a 0, manually 0, 1, 0. So that's my up. Okay. What about this? I see, I have one extra. No? Ah, what did I do? I must have added one extra. So this works. This works. And this works. Okay, yeah. What? What the hell? Why is everything broken now? Is it just C++? I mean, is it just Visual Studio? Yes, it's just Visual Studio giving me bad data. Okay. Oh no, it's this. I don't want this. I want this. Look, we have particles. That perfect. Oh, the particles are not lit. Fuck. Nice. Okay. So, we have the ability to spawn particles. That's important. But now we should make some... yeah, I need to make them better. Okay, why doesn't this work? Nice. Nice. It's cool that sound works. Oh, and the particles stay for some reason. I don't know why. They should die after 1 second. Ah, because I'm not simulating them. This is the problem. I forgot to turn on particles. There it is. The particles are just spawned, but not simulated. So that's why. Okay. So there. Now they're moving. They're moving upwards very slowly. And then they disappear after 1 second. Okay, anyway, stupid, but I did it. Okay, so. Hey, look at that. We have finished something. We have done something today. You need better sound when crashing. Maybe. You don't like my sounds, okay? Do you want to save changes? Don't. Too low. Yeah, no, actually the problem is that the engine sounds are too. I don't know if you could even hear it, to be honest. But anyway, collision sounds. Boom. I don't know if you can hear them because I turned off the audio of the game. Now I might hear it better. Oh yeah, the engine is too loud. Yeah, it's just like bloop bloop kind of sound. So yeah, not very good. We finished this. Collision sound, perfect. Okay, now we have to figure out how to do triggers. We have to figure out how to do triggers. So loud. Yeah, I know. Sorry. So that's why I put the sound down. Yeah, So Loud is actually the name of the library that I'm using. So this is like an inadvertent commercial. There it is. You have accidentally promoted my sound library. So what the hell is going on here? I think Visual Studio is broken and I need to restart it. But yeah, I also need to restart my computer. I'm running low on gas. So yeah, 3 hours of work. Okay, I'm gonna restart the computer and then come back to the stream. I also need to go to the toilet. And after that, I have time until 8, okay? I have time until 8, so 1 more hour to implement checkpoints. Which I have absolutely no idea how to do because, yeah. I might not be... you've seen how complicated these collisions are. So... yeah, okay, the IntelliSense works now. Collision. Response. Have you finished the models? Pfft. What models? No, the yeah, it's still I have to do that like tonight. But anyway, yeah. So how did we? So the thing is that this thingy, collision pair, which I copied from the internet, amazing. I don't understand anything what's going on here. There's some collision objects. You get the shape, you get the world transform, okay. Whatever, wrapper, whatever. And then you have some algorithms, you process them with the algorithms. And then dispatch discrete process collision contact point results, contact points, and then you do this. CP. Oh, I already have actually. This is the. Oh, this is not the contact point. This is the position, right? This is the same thing I'm getting here. So yeah, that thing. And so the way that I implement the problem is that this thing gets called for every point forever while the collision is going on. So that's a little bit of a problem. And the way that I hack it is I just check, okay, is the impulse enough? Yeah, it's higher than 50 whatevers. I guess the impulse is in force, like newtons per second squared maybe, because it's acceleration. And then I only have this little time check so that they don't spawn all the time, the sounds, but basically that's it. And then I play the time and I emit the particles. But now I need to figure out how to do this, how to get a collision and not do a collision. I need to like collide with my checkpoint. Collision pair algorithm. Calculate time of impact. What the hell is this? Time of impact. Else what? Else if dispatch function, dispatch discrete, process collision. Why does this look so terrible? Let's add some spaces. For loop. Contact manifold. Okay, get contact point. So it's not actually applying force or anything. Is find algorithm that the thing that applies? I don't know. Okay, so I'm going to go. I'm actually going to go take a shower because I need to be outside of the house in like 1.5 hours. So I'm going to take a quick shower and then I'm going to come back and implement triggers, okay? So see you in a bit. Hopefully we're going to be able to implement triggers. If not, at least I'm going to read up a bit on them. So yeah, see you in like 10 to 15 minutes. Bye.